I'm Steph.
I'm Michael.
And today we have our top 25 games that we learned in 2025.
That's right. And you played about 600 games this year.
I played exactly 600 games.
Yeah, I played, I think, 576.
It was close. It was
only
close.
24 games behind you. But still, saying the top 25 games that you played.
High praise.
Yeah. And it's games that are new to us. They were not necessarily published in 2025, but most of these were, because lots of these games were provided to us by the publishers, but they didn't give them to us in exchange for our videos or for their placement on this top 25 list. They gave them to us because they know we like to play all the games. And Steph likes to take photography of all the games. And you know what that means. It's time for Steph's Awesome Gaming Calendar 2026. People think they don't need an analog calendar anymore because they have digital calendars. No, this is art that you put on your wall, that you put on next to your gaming area, and it can help inform your gaming decisions.
That's right.
You can put your vacation days, your game days. You are shaking everything.
I know.
You can put everything on here and in a nice, attractive 12-month calendar. So,
thank you.
Do not wait, because Steph ordered about 100 fewer calendars this year.
So I have less for sale.
That's right. So, we ready to do this?
Yes. I don't even think I have any honorable mentions, though. We did play quite a few good games. I will say
most of my honorable mentions are in your list.
There you go. And I do think overall 2025 was a better year of games
than 23 or 24, I would say.
Yeah, because now Bomb Busters will forever be a standout for me of 2024, and that is like one of my most favorite gaming experiences ever. So.
And to be fair, since we've been doing this, I remember Nemesis was my top game one year. That would still probably be my top game, or one of my top games, if I were to say, hey, any game that I've played this year,
right,
that would have certainly risen to the top for sure. It's probably on my top. Nemesis probably top 50 or much higher.
I would
maybe
think
top 20.
I would think it's higher than that, honestly.
So
yeah, I mean,
there's always standout games every year.
There are, but I just think the quality of the games we played is better than last year's games. So,
like overall, maybe a half point higher, and that does make a difference. Yeah,
and some of these, like you say, weren't released in 2025, just the games we happened to play.
Right.
So
if we do not mention, assume they came from the publisher.
Yes.
My number 25 game was a highly anticipated game. However, we did not even know it was available until we stumbled across their booth, and we had played Regicide before, and we saw Regicide Legacy in the Badgers from Mars booth.
That's right.
And ta-da, right here it is. And actually, we're going to be going to New Zealand, which is where they are located.
I would love to visit their studio, but
maybe, cross my fingers, maybe we can go visit the guys from Badgers from Mars.
That's right.
And go check them out. Regicide Legacy takes what you learn in Regicide, which you don't have to have played Regicide to enjoy Regicide Legacy. They will walk you all the way through it. So, make sure you don't have to have played it before. You can just jump right in. So, it's going to lead you through a campaign of 12 scenarios, I believe it is. Plus, there's an everlasting mode that you can play at the end of it. So it's not just a legacy game you're going to play 12 times or 45 times and you're done with. It's going to be a game that you can play over and over and over again. And things are going to change as time goes on.
And I wanted to say about the everlasting game, it is the best best everlasting game out of every legacy game that I've seen.
I think so.
There's a lot of variety in the everlasting game, and I think that's super awesome.
Right. Well, I mean, with things like Aeon's in Legacy, you can just drop those cards into your existing set. That's fine.
Yeah.
You know, but this is its own thing.
Yeah, you can't mix this with
anything
Regicide.
else.
And I did see that they have another Regicide game coming out 2026, so.
Yeah. To be fair, there are other ones too. Like you could play your Pandemic Legacy after you're done.
Yeah.
And then you've got your own custom
and my
map.
city and my island. You could do all of these things.
But I think this does that really well.
Yeah, it's different than what you might anticipate based on other legacy games.
Yep.
So it's super cool.
It can be frustrating at times, but the reason it's number 25 on my list is because of the great design that this has and the way that they incorporated new content into Regicide without it feeling stale.
Yeah, it's super awesome. And I will say that
thanks for following.
We gave some feedback, and they in their next printing of it, they are updating a few of the scenario rules.
They are very receptive to comments. We made a comment that's a few other people had put, and I suspect they saw it and said, Steph and Michael, they know what they're talking about. I think we need to revisit this.
We play a lot of games. We're not bad at games.
So it's good that they actually listen to the feedback on that.
Yeah, for sure. Especially if you play 2 players. If you don't play 2 players, it might not be as big of an issue.
Then again, there may be other scenarios where 4 players
could be an issue.
Is difficult.
Who knows? I don't know. We only played 2, so.
That's right.
But yeah, good choice. Good choice.
All right.
My number.
1 down, 24 to go.
I know. My number 25 is Finspan from Stonemaier Games.
Just missed my list.
I played it 6 times this year, and honestly, it's just better than all of the Span games.
Absolutely, 100% agree.
It for me, this is the Span game. Like Wingspan, I love Finspan because it is streamlined and it plays quickly even with 5 people. I mean, it checks all the boxes off of things I don't like about Wingspan, and they fixed it here. Right. So for me, this is the Span game, if you will.
Yeah.
I had a great time playing it. This is one that I will bring to play places. Like it works great in my Thursday group or my Tuesday group. I mean, it just fits so many people.
So you have not played Wormspan, however.
That's true. I have not yet. That is fair.
That said, the things that Wormspan does, it does not address the concerns you have with Wingspan. Right. Finspan absolutely does.
I'm still willing to try Wormspan. I love the theme of Wormspan, but it's not one that I'm drawn to just because of the comments I've hear from people. Just being like
Wingspan, but more complicated.
Yeah, that doesn't draw me in.
Right. Now, I don't want to say that Finspan dumbs down Wingspan. It does not do that at all. Mm-hmm. It just handles it in a different way.
Right.
And I love that.
So for me, this made the list.
Yep. And this, if I would have had another 25 to go with this 25, it definitely would have made.
So top 50.
Top 50.
Okay.
Which, I mean, listen, that's top 10% of the games, right? So, you know, here's a whole batch of games. This is in the top 10%.
I mean, yeah.
It's definitely something to check out.
Oh, for sure.
So, my number 24, not provided by the publisher, and it was somewhat of a surprise because I did not know what this game was about, and it is called Tempel des Schreckens.
Nobody's heard this, but
from Schmidt-Spiel.
I saw it at a VFM BGG
virtual flea market.
Oh no, not a VFM. Actually, just a flea market at BGG. I was walking around. And I saw this little card game. I'm like, what's this? I picked it up because it was $5. And then we played it and we realized it's actually Don't Mess with Cthulhu. Or like a version of that. And matter of fact, that same BGG con,
we actually found the other version of this.
What was it called?
Time Bomb?
I think so.
Time Bomb 1, 2, and 3, I think. Which I think that was the earliest iteration of Don't Mess with Cthulhu. Well, let me tell you, Tempel to Schreckens takes everything in Don't Mess with Cthulhu and makes the gameplay even better. Now, why did Don't Mess with Cthulhu Deluxe, why was it higher up on my list? Two reasons. One, 2025, as you said, was a better year. And two, Don't Mess with Cthulhu has the big chunky cardboard components that this frankly just doesn't have. This is just a deck of cards.
I know. I wish they would like
incorporate these rules into Don't Mess with Cthulhu Deluxe.
Yeah.
Now, what are some
I like the theme of this better, actually.
Right. So, the theme for this is you are going into a tomb and you are trying to find the treasures before you find two traps.
Yeah.
I believe it is.
Yeah.
Now, that is the main difference in Tempel to Schreckens and Don't Mess with Cthulhu, is that in Don't Mess with Cthulhu, you find one Cthulhu, the game is over. You have to find two bad guy cards in order to make the bad guy team win in Tempel to Schreckens. So, but yeah, it's a super fun game. Do recommend this for people who play Don't Mess with Cthulhu, but I don't think it fires it because, you know, my sister, who is relatively non-gaming, picked up Don't Mess with Cthulhu when we played it over Christmas time. So
yeah, I think this will be a lot harder to find than
absolutely.
But you know, if you
stumble across it,
recommend Don't Mess with Cthulhu too. Like,
absolutely.
Yeah, good choice.
There's just not an easy way to convert this unless you like write the word Cthulhu on one of the blank cards, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
And put that in there.
Yeah.
It's not easy to.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
For sure.
Tempel to Schreckens from Schmidt-Spiel.
That's right. My number 24 is Creature Caravan from Red Raven Games. I played this 4 times this year. This actually it's another like tableau builder, so kind of like Finspan or any of the games that you just need lots of cards. Everdell, I would compare this to, things like that. This, I think, does it better than a lot of them. You know, this probably would have been a little bit higher if there wasn't for one card in the game that I just don't like. But
the Tiny Queen.
I'm choosing not to look at that as a fault of like the game, even though it is. But I have a lot of fun playing the game, so it kind of overrides it a little bit. And maybe they'll fix that one card, you know, over time.
Burn the card?
Yeah.
No, we can't.
No, you can't, because it interacts with so many different cards that you just...
It makes it so those
you can't
cards
just get rid of it, but...
Actually, it's a useful strategy to play.
I know, but it's also like a little bit OP, especially if you get it early.
I'm not certain about that. No,
it feels it. And I've played it 4 times.
I destroyed you with it. So,
and you're not the only
fine.
one to destroy me in the 4 plays with that card. So I'm just saying, there's a lot of cards. It's a big card deck, you know, like in many of the card games. There's tags you want to collect. There's lots of different keywords that will trigger off of cards that you have and ways to score points. All the while you're moving your little vehicle down this board to try and go further to the end of the board to get more points on the board. And so there's a lot to do, but the game still plays out in an hour, and it's pretty easy, and you roll dice and you manipulate your dice. And I like the use of the dice because you might not get what you want, but you still have to work with what you got. So for me, it's a really cool game. And if they come out with expansions, I will want to play them and all of that.
This is my number 2 game of February, so
it was my number 3 game of February. 3. So there's maybe 2 others from February.
Maybe. Not always.
Not always, because you know, you have a feeling one month, and then like at the end of the year, you're like, well, how does it stack in comparison now that I've played a few of these more than once? And again, that's also like, I guess, a hindrance of playing in December because you don't have that time with the game. Like, for example, Theba, I didn't make my list, but with more plays, it could easily go up or down.
Well, you've also got the opposite, which is true. Like my next game, whenever we come to it, I haven't played it since March, and I'm like, I need to remind myself of this game. So I went back and watched
the video,
our March video, to see what I liked about it.
Well,
and I'm like, oh yeah, that reminds me.
And after like several months, you might have played something multiple times where now it falls down the list.
Yes.
And that's happened. But this one I think is solid, and it will be one that I want to play, just like Finspan. It kind of falls into the same category for me. Like they feel similar in a lot of ways.
Right.
So
well, there's also things like Regicide Legacy. We played up to episode 6 and didn't have much of a problem. Then episode 6, we played 14 times, just hitting the brick wall over and over and over. And that did affect my rating of the game.
I know.
Still.
But hopefully they fixed that problem.
Right. But what I'm saying is that let's say I had to review this and give a rating on it after 4 plays. Well, I would not have gotten to that.
Well, that's the fault with 6. Any legacy game.
Any legacy game.
If you don't,
they can go up or down.
Yeah, if you don't play it all the way through, then it's hard to judge it. But
for sure,
you have to go with what you know, and
go with what you know.
And so yeah, that was a good one.
So,
I mean,
my number 23. As I said, I've not played this since March. Not provided by the publisher. It was just sitting on our shelf of unplayed opportunities. It is Call to Adventure from Brotherwise.
Yeah.
In Call to Adventure, you are basically creating your character by drafting level 1, 2, or 3 cards. And to acquire these cards, you've got to roll these rune stones. And by roll, I mean cast a bunch of D2s. Basically, one side is blank, one side has the rune symbol on it. If something goes with that attribute, you get to roll those rune stones. And it has the same 6 attributes as old school D&D: strength, intelligence, wisdom, dexterity, strength, dexterity, constitution, charisma. Strength, intelligence, wisdom, dexterity, constitution, charisma. Got it.
Okay.
I have to do them in order, or yeah.
Okay.
Anyway. Yeah, it's super fun building up your character, trying to find the combos that work well with your character tableau. And I from what I understand, there are some expansions to this, and
yeah, we just picked one up in a haul that I got, so we'll have to keep that.
Absolutely. And keep the base game as well, because it's my number 23 game.
Yeah.
So already 3 of my games, 2 of them not even provided by the publisher.
No,
so
you had more than that, than me.
I did.
My number 23 game was provided by the publisher, called Innovation Ultimate.
It's so good.
It's so good.
Oh, sorry, spoiler.
From Asmodee Games, sorry. And I played it 4 times. That being said, the first game in the box is basically Innovation.
Yes.
But they did do a few tweaks, and they added another number and some symbols. So they did change some of even the base game Innovation.
This one goes to 11.
Yeah. So there you go. And so in the box, there's all the expansions and more. It's just like so much content in this box. And we're still on like base game Innovation because there's still so much to explore here.
So good.
So the game is perfect. I mean, I love Innovation. I've loved Innovation since I first played it. And
very
so
thinky.
It is. And so just creating that tableau of abilities is super fun, and just seeing what you can get. I know a lot of people's complaints with the game is you can't see what other people are doing. Well, you just kind of have to go.
No, you have to. Well, you either have to just, like you say, just go with it and just go for the ride, or if you are that kind of gaming group, look at what everyone's doing. And now that's what makes it really good for 2 players. It's really easy for me to keep track of one other player's tableau, because I'm like, I've got a bunch of green symbols. Steph doesn't have a lot of green symbols. Ha ha. And I know,
but so like Innovation Ultimate goes to like 8 or 10 people. You could play with like crazy amount of people.
But that's what I mean.
Which I think would be so crazy. I would totally do it.
It's just it's great for just a 2-player duel sort of game. And I can keep track of you or you and James, but start adding Susan and it might become difficult.
Well, sure.
So
I get that, but it's still pretty great. So
that is your number 23 Innovation Ultimate from Asmodee Games.
Yeah.
Highly recommend any of the Innovation versions if you can get them.
Well, yeah. You should be able to get them.
Ultimate is the black and silver box. I think the one below that is the gold box, and I think it's called Innovation Deluxe.
Yeah, maybe.
So
there's several editions.
Lots of editions to check out. But if you want the newest, really?
Innovation. Yeah.
If you want the newest, Ultimate is the way to go. Yeah. My number 22 is a game that it would be what would happen if Power Grid and Outpost had a baby that was like 90% Power Grid and 10% Outpost. From Rio Grande Games, it's Power Grid Outpost. This was my number 3 game of June. Came home with us, I believe, from when we do our April convention. And we did not get to play it at least I didn't get to play it until July. Matter of fact, I think you did play it in April.
I played it in March.
Oh, even earlier.
I granted.
Oh. Yeah, you can't take that for granted.
Nope.
No. So, this basically plays like Power Grid, but it simplifies some of the resource mechanics in that nothing takes coal or fuel or trash or nukes. It's just
take people.
Workers.
Yeah.
And it makes it streamlines that quite a bit.
I think they did a great job.
I think they did a fantastic job.
They did a great job.
I love Power Grid and Power Grid Outpost. I don't think Power Grid Outpost fires Power Grid and definitely doesn't fire Outpost because Outpost is a totally different thing.
Yeah.
But I think that this does have a place in the collection of someone who has all the Power Grid. And I've got most of the Power Grid maps.
I do wish it had more Outpost in the Power Grid Outpost.
Yeah, I do too. I
personally love Outpost. I know you didn't love it when we played it, but it has that special place in my heart.
I have a feeling that will grow on me with more plays. It's definitely going to stay in the collection. So,
well, Outpost always, yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
It's a great game. But yeah, I really enjoyed this one as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe you did like it. We'll have to see.
Power Grid Outpost, yeah.
We'll have to see.
I did actually. My number 22 game, I thought for sure would be on your list.
It was right at the bottom, and then I put Call to Adventure on there.
Yeah.
And it pushed it right on to number 26. So had I had that 26 spot, next year it will. 26 of 26. She says no, but it's going to happen, at least on my list.
Yeah. It's going to be Paragliders from Thematic Games.
So close.
I played it 3 times, and I will say it was very exciting with 4 people. Everybody's everywhere. It's like, anyway, the game.
Oh, you said one player went one way and 3 of you went the other.
I know. And so they're definitely, with more experience of this game, you start to play differently, I think. But the game is really weird. It's definitely unique. You're manipulating your paraglider to go up and down in the sky, and you're trying to hit different landmarks and points to collect.
Not crash.
Right. Don't crash. And manage the wind situation with the sun and the clouds and all the things. So it's really unique, and that's one of the main reasons why it's on my list, because it's very different than anything else that I've played. So it is super, super cool. It's not available yet, but I know they did a Kickstarter for it, so definitely look for it in 2026. I had the privilege of reviewing a prototype copy of it, and it left a pretty big mark on my list.
Yeah.
So
I think that this game could be further improved by randomizing and hiding what the weather is going to do.
I would like it more with unpredictable weather. Because right now you could see the whole thing. Map
you
out
see
your
the
whole
entire
plan.
day.
You have to. I like where you have to kind of. Maybe you see one tile in front of you.
One or two, even two. I'd be fine with.
Yeah, but now,
not the whole day.
The setup is the whole weather pattern. If you play with people who like to think about possible turns, they could literally plan out the whole game.
Matter of fact, at the start of the game that you and I played, I looked, weather is north, it's gonna go northeast, then southeast, then northeast, then northwest, then south, and I knew, okay, it's blowing in general this way, then this way, so I need to go this way around.
Right.
And I think that gives a little bit of an advantage. I sort of like the struggle, the uncertain things that pop up. Oh, hey, you've got an uncertain wind gust. You're going the wrong way. Oh, now I have to fight upstream.
Yeah.
I like that.
Rebels, it doesn't remind me of King Oil. I mean, we did play that actually.
Yeah, we played that
recently.
last year, actually.
Yeah. So, but it doesn't remind me of that, though. I could see how that would be a unique game, right?
Yes.
So, yeah.
It was unique. You know, you put the little thing in the ground and it pops up a certain amount.
It was highly random though, so it's like.
Yeah.
I think that's what happened in our game. Like, someone just didn't hit at all, and if someone was hitting huge every time, and just exponential winning. But so yeah, that game had issues too. But Paragliders, I think, is really, really cool.
Super fun, super thematic games. Obviously.
Well, yeah, thematic games
and innovative.
Yes.
So yeah. My number 21 game was my number one game of October, provided by Pandasaurus. It's Shackleton Base: A Journey to the Moon. And if you like worker placement, different actions that you can perform, then you will likely enjoy Shackleton Base. There are several different corporations that you can add into Shackleton Base. I believe that there are 7 different ones that you can use, and you're going to use 3 of those 7.
And they're already planning expansions.
And they're planning expansions, so that's going to be great.
Yeah, that's cool.
Because more expansions means more longevity for a game. Super enjoyed my time with this. The board is rather the moon board is rather sterile at the start and sort of, abstract placement feeling for me. But still, and everyone knows how I feel about abstracts. I like them less than, sort of random. If I had to explore the moon and, oh, hey, I've got this cool thing that popped up, I would love that, but that's not what this game is about. No. But I still did enjoy my time with Shackleton Base enough to make my number 21 game.
Nice.
Yeah.
Number 21? Yeah.
Number 21. That did not make your list.
It did not.
Did not.
Spoiler.
Michael's
giving all the spoilers today.
Well, I like to say when there is no crossover.
Okay. My number 21 game, I actually only played once.
In prototype form.
Yeah. But it was near final production.
So we were going to play this in final production. Well, I'll say it after we pop it up here. Boop.
The Peak Team is a cooperative game where from Matago.
Yes.
We played it in April. And it's a unique cooperative game because I have a hand of cards, but you always have to pass cards to your neighbors before the round starts. So you're basically helping your neighbors, your teammates, do what they need to do on the board. but if you don't have the cards, you don't have the cards.
Michael's in the snow. He might not have any snow cards. I'm going to give him a snow card.
Yes. Or the ability to walk on a certain trail, or whatever the case may be. You're trying to find the different animals in the regions, and then basically complete objectives throughout the game.
And they get harder every scenario.
Well, there's scenarios in the game, so you can play, I think there's 5 different game modes, and each game, though, you have different sections of things you must complete before you can continue the game, or you lose. So you have to complete these different goals to progress along in the game. And so, like, you really need to work together without really communicating. Well, I have this snow card that I can give Michael, and Derek says I have the snow card. You can't talk about what you're giving. You just have to give in hopes that they need what you give them. Or if they don't have anything good to give, that they give you something else that you can use for another turn. You have to pass cards, even though if you want to keep that card, it's too bad.
Thanks for following, Mono. So we decided, hey, we're going to play the production version of this because Matago was nice enough to actually send us a copy in addition to teaching us the game back in April.
Right.
So we open up the game and there are no Rangers.
So it was missing a few pieces, but they did rectify that. So we will be getting this played again real soon.
Absolutely. Matter of fact,
it's super cool.
It's right behind you.
That's right.
Yeah.
I really like it.
Yeah, it's for people who love co-op games. And it's like an hour, so there's not a whole lot of rules, but as it gets more complicated with each different scenario that you're playing, it will get really difficult to play. So I like a good challenge. Yeah. So my number 20 game is a monstrous game by Kinson Key, my number 1 game of June. It's Galactic Cruise. So this had a lot of buzz earlier in the year. This is a game where you are basically loading up people onto your spaceships and going out and doing a cruise. And you've got, if I remember correctly, different colors of the tourists, and they want certain things. And so you are having to provide those things on your cruise. And had a whole lot of fun with this. Mayor says that box doesn't fit on any shelf in existence.
It's big.
So it's the quality of this game, top notch, gotta say. Big chunky bits. It's a super fun experience for anyone who likes action selection games.
It does feel thematic. You are booking,
I think so,
cruises and putting people on those space cruises.
Yeah. Building your ship just right.
Marketing.
And oh yeah, I've got these people coming in to book my spaceships, and
spaceships are actually
so I highly recommend checking out Galactic Cruise from Kinson Key.
My number 20 game was Final Titan.
So much fun.
From Nerd Lab Games. We only played it once, but
just missed my list.
It was crazy. It had left a big impression on for me. Again, prototype. This was an earlier prototype, I would say, than others, but definitely coming in 2026. So I'm very excited to see the final product. But this had no right being as much fun as it is.
Yeah, because it's like, oh hey, I'm gonna put this hero in the arena, come get him. And it's like, do I have the right hero that can beat this guy that's in the middle of an arena? It's just one-on-one battles using dice. I roll dice, do damage. You roll dice, do damage.
And every Titan
I roll dice.
OP. So it's like...
what?
Every Titan is OP.
Every one of them.
You have your collection of 3 or 4 guys, depending on how many you want to play with, and it's just a battle to the end. and you have these special cards that you can use, but they're one-time uses, so you have to use them appropriately to get the bonuses that you need.
So there was one. It's like you do damage to this guy, and he does that much damage back to you. And it's like, wow, that's super OP. But then I had my little wasp critter. I put out the wasp, and every time they did damage to me, dodge, dodge, dodge. And Steph's like, do the face again. Yeah, like that. So, yeah.
No, I mean, it's so cool. And there's so many Titans in the box. Like, there are so many. And then you're never going to have the same
lots of themes.
Yeah. No, yeah. It is. It is super fun.
The trailer's way over the top. I want to see it. Time Roller said, like, challenges had no business being any better than basic Child's Game War, but dang. Exactly.
Same idea.
The same sort of idea.
Challengers. And I love challengers.
The final Titan will stay on our shelves.
Oh, for sure.
Once we get it, it will stay on our shelves.
It's just easy.
It's easy to teach.
Easy to play, and you just have fun. You get invested. Even if you're not in the battle, you're like, what's going to happen?
And it's a 20-30 minute game.
Yeah, super quick.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, for sure. Mira says that face, and then Jelvia.
That face.
That's the face.
That's the face.
Now, let it be known, I don't have any emotes that have any sort of mean face. I've just got my...
It's true. That is true.
Moving on beyond to my top 20 games, my number 19 is Moon Colony Bloodbath, provided by Rio Grande Games. This game is rollicking fun. You are basically doing a shared deck building experience, and basically you're on the moon colony. Oh, we've got a problem. The robots are not working, and we got to make sure that we all survive. You're not going to survive. You need to be the last person to survive. And usually that means just trying to plan as best you can. I guess you could
technically run out of cards, and then it's whoever has most population. But it's unlikely that you will survive.
It's very unlikely, because we did not make it. We did not make it throughout the entire month.
I've played it several times and I've never made it. I'm like, I got this. I was feeling really good the whole game, and then no, instant death.
Exactly. So, this game it's always going to be a little bit different, because these cards are going to come up in different order. Some cards are going to affect only you. Some cards are going to affect everybody. Sometimes you're going to prepare for the cards that come up, and sometimes you just won't be able to. And that's what makes this game so much fun. If you enjoy games like Galaxy Trucker, where no matter how well you plan, something is going to come along and just drive a hole right through the middle of your spaceship. It's similar in feeling to this, in that you're gonna have people die. It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
So if you don't mind that, or you actually enjoy that, then you probably ought to check out Moon Colony Bloodbath.
Quentin hates the artwork, and I think a lot of people
I think it's fine.
Don't like the artwork. But for me, it's fine. Like, I get it. I wish it were some other theme, but it is kind of fitting for how the game plays.
You're on a moon colony. You got to make sure you're going to survive the harsh realities of no oxygen. Anyway. And James liked the art. Just the art.
There you go. Impossible to please everybody, right?
I don't mind the art. Art does not sell a game for me. Obviously, I like.
But it's so cute.
Like Food Chain Magnate with zero art.
Well, the new one's really nice.
The new one, yes. So. But I'm talking about when I learned it. So yeah,
it's fair.
Oh, James still had fun. Okay, well then you did like other things, so that's fine.
Good.
That's my number 19 game. Your number 19.
My number 19, after some consideration, I gave it a 0.5 higher rating.
Oh, and that boosted it quite a bit on your...
It was down in the 20s, and now it's number 19. So it did raise like 4 points.
And we actually played this on January 1st for our Alphabet Challenge.
Yes. I played it 21 times now, and...
Wow.
It is Foxy.
Remel said games with cute aesthetics. It's an entire BGG thread.
Well, yeah, yes. I'm sure it is. This is cute.
So there are a lot of games.
Foxy.
There are a lot of games that are cute that either try to get by on being cute or actually do get by just on being cute.
Well, sure.
Without saying whether it's a good game or a bad game, games like Flamecraft, River Valley Glassworks, Everdell, they are cute games. They've got attractive components with cute critters on it, and sometimes the game just survives on cute. Foxy is cute, but is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And to me, it's one of those games that you're like, why has this game not been created before? It's not, you know what I'm saying? Why did the mine take so long to get created?
So, I didn't even get to talk about it.
Yes.
So, 19, Foxy, from Pegasus Spiel. This is a 5 to 10 minute game. Woo, Foxy. Because...
unless you play Speed Foxy, and then it's a 2-minute game.
Which I do recommend. I do recommend Speed Foxy. So you're going to pull, 19 cards from the deck and mix the Fox card in with it. It's a memory game. And I know that scares a lot of people away from, playing games. If it has memory in the description, they're not going to play it. And a lot of people... won't do it. I still have friends who won't play Foxy with me, but everybody else who's played Foxy with me really likes Foxy. It's a memory game, but it's over quickly, so you don't have to feel bad if you.
I am not great at memory games.
You flip over a card, and then you write down how many of that animal you've seen. You flip over another card, you write down how many of that animal you've seen. And if multiple animals are on the card, you have to add up how many times you've seen the zebra and giraffe.
Zebra and giraffe. How many times have we seen zebras and giraffes?
All of them combined.
Combined.
And then you keep doing it for
I've seen 2 zebras plus this zebra, and I've seen 1 giraffe plus this giraffe. That's 5. I need to put down 5. But you don't want to go over, because then you get a big 0.
It's not bluffing. This is not a bluffing
It's not
game.
bluffing.
It's not. You're not bluffing. You're just writing down how many of each animal you've seen, and so it's just.
So I am not good at memory games.
So great.
I was 1 point off of perfect in the game that we played on January 1st.
Ill-deserved.
I'm sorry.
But it is just, it will always be different because you're not using all the cards every game. You're using half of the cards, so you might not even see any octopus.
Actually, about a third of the cards, I think.
Yeah,
you might not even see any.
So for me, this is just a perfect filler because I just have so much fun playing it. It's again simple, but works really well.
Yes, and again. It's such a simple concept. Why has it not been created? Why did it take till now to get published? It's
I'm interested based on that.
Fantastic simplicity.
It is really.
And
cute.
yeah, the fox, he's super cute.
He's so cute.
He's so cute.
He is really cute. And I don't have this cover. I want the blue cover.
Of these Pegasus Spiel games, these small rectangular box.
Yeah.
Games. This is far and away my favorite.
Mine too. I really love Foxy. So it'll be this is a easy forever keep game because it's one of those perfect fillers.
Yes.
For me, anyway.
Me as well.
And so that's why it went up. And I'm just thinking about it just makes me want to play it. Yep. So that's a good sign.
That was your number 2 game in February and even bumped up a little bit more.
Yeah, it did.
My number 18 game is Forest Shuffle by Lookout Games, provided to us. My number 1 game of February. You had played Forest Shuffle by the time I
played it 24. Whenever it showed up on BGA, I played it.
And you're like, okay, Michael, you're gonna love this.
Yeah, I knew you would.
Confirmed.
I knew you would love it when we got it.
And the only reason Dartmoor is not also on the list is because, this is the original. I got to give higher props to the original game and not a derivative of that game. And that's why, but basically you could just put either one of those here because it's basically the same game with different cards.
Yeah.
So in Forest Shuffle, you are putting trees into your forest and then putting critters all around your trees on the bottom, on the left and right, at the top, and trying to score as many points as possible. Super fun game.
I knew it'd be one that you liked.
Yeah. You're either drafting them from a lineup or playing them from your hand and paying for those cards. And if you can pay for them with certain types of cards, maybe you'll get some kind of bonus, and you're trying to group cards with certain aspects into certain places. Oh, hey, I need to get as many different butterflies as I can get. We can do that. Oh, I need to get all the bunnies that I can get. We can do that. Oh, hey, I need to get all these different bugs. We can do that. I love that there are many different ways to score, and there's not just one way to victory. I think that's the perfect way to spoil a game, is to make a game where there is, this way is just an overpowered way to victory. And Forest Shuffle, in my mind, does not have that. I know a lot of people say that.
I have a couple fanatic friends who've played hundreds and hundreds of games
and say that there is an OP.
Yes, strategy. But if you mix in the expansions, that fixes that. So, and if you play Dartmoor, they also don't have an overwhelming strategy. So
plus, I mean, there are ways that, boom, I can clear the whole thing before you can get those exact cards that you want. Oh, I got a bear. Raw, put him in the cave. I mean, there are ways to defend against OP strategy.
Oh, sure.
But yeah, I dig Forest Shuffle.
Oh yeah, I knew it. I knew it.
You knew I would, and there it is.
My number 18, we already talked about actually, is Paragrid Outpost from Rio Grande Games. I played it 4 times this year.
Yeah, you've got your play stats on there, and I think that's really good because, to be fair, in this household, we don't play a lot of duplicate games, at least between the two of us.
Right.
Games that you play multiple times obviously were hits because you're playing them in your Tuesday and Thursday game groups, or we're playing them with James and Susan on like a Saturday or something. And repeat plays means you guys are probably going to repeat play the heck out of these games.
That's right. I mean, this is, like we talked about earlier, it's a streamlined Power Grid. I think it works great if you're teaching new players Power Grid to get the feel of, if they want to play Power Grid. I mean, they're both long games anyway, Power Grid and Power Grid Outpost. I mean, it's not quick, but I do think it eases you into the system a little bit more than just throwing you into Power Grid, which could be a bit overwhelming, especially for people who don't necessarily like market games or resource games or
auction games.
Yeah, all of that, because it has a lot of, I guess, polarizing mechanics in Power Grid. So,
sure, of course.
But I do think it's so well rated over time because it is a great game. So this is just an easier to get into game.
I think so as well.
And I really appreciate it. And it has the Outpost flavor, which I do like. Yep. Quite a bit. So like I said, Outpost is near and dear to my heart.
I've never tasted an Outpost, so I don't know if it's
delicious
Outpost flavor. My number 17 game we've already talked about. It's fantastic. It's ultimate. It is innovative. It is Innovation Ultimate from Asmati Games, my number 3 game of July. I had played Innovation years and years and years ago, and like I say, this one takes it to 11, literally, because now they have cards with the number 11 on them. Not that I've seen any of them, because our game ended by 8 or 9. Card 8 or 9. So
Yeah.
So yeah, Remmel says he has some Outpost seasoning on his spice drawer.
Delicious.
Outpost flavored games. So yeah, Innovation Ultimate, I already discussed you should pick up any version of Innovation or just play it on BGA. Jelvia says they keep meaning to get this one on the table again. Oh yeah, one thing that this has that the others don't have, you've got splay left, splay right, splay up or down, whichver way it allows.
No, yeah, up.
Splay diagonally.
Diagonal, yeah. That's cool.
It's different.
You get all the symbols.
Yes.
Not that I did that yet.
Yes. Hey, Happy New Year, crew. You did not know Board Game Arena was a thing. Remmels.
Oh, Board Game Arena is great.
Board Game Arena. Let's talk about Board Game Arena real quick. BoardGameArena.com. It is owned by Asmodee, who publishes a ton of great games, is the umbrella company for several board game publishing companies. However, they don't only have Asmodee games. They have, and that's something that I worried about when Asmodee purchased Board Game Arena. I was like, oh, well, then it's just going to be Asmodee. No, they have tons of different games from tons of different publishers. They're at last count at about 1,200 games. Is this correct, Steph?
I think it's more like 2,000, but I don't know.
There are a ton of games.
It's a lot.
And there are many more games being developed right now that are currently in alpha or beta mode before they go into the general public. Now, how much does Board Game Arena cost? For many of the games, it costs absolutely nothing. For premium games, you have to have somebody who is a subscriber who starts the game, and then you can join them.
But there's plenty that you can just play without. It's only,
I think, 35, 40 a year.
Yeah, it's not very expensive.
It's not very expensive. So,
and for them to keep it going, I just support because
I don't play on there nearly as much as Steph does.
No, I play on there a bunch.
She's on there a lot, and yet I still, Grant, I could just say, hey, Steph, host me a game, but I want access to my player color, my detailed stats, all of that it keeps. There are ladder challenges. There are competitions. There are bracket challenges. You can actually become a ranked player the higher up you go on the ladder. Lots of different reasons to join BGA.
Board Gaming Crew asks, do you log your BGA plays? And I will say I log them if I'm playing with people I know.
Yes.
If I'm just playing in arena mode against Joe Schmo, I will not log that play. But
unless you know Joe Schmo, but yes.
Unless I know Joe Schmo. No, I mean, if I'm playing with Jelvia, I will log the play. Because then I know I beat her.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Jelvia says, I have premium, so my daughters and I can play on the same IP address. Now, if you have two players playing from the same IP address, all that's going to happen is that there's going to be a message appearing on other people's screens that says, these people are playing from the same IP address. Do you trust them? And obviously, if, it's...
Shade.
Yeah, that is my alt account, Joe Schmo.
No, Jelvia's mad at me.
If it's Jelvia and Z, right? Clearly, if you know them both, you're not going to kick one person out because they're playing from the same IP address. Now, if they're both registered players and premium, you don't have to worry about that. So,
yeah.
Dan says, I have premium, but I play so little these days, I'm not sure I will keep it. That's totally fair. But yeah, I do it just because, hey, they support a lot. And I love that they are allowing other publishers to put games on there.
Yeah. So you can play Innovation on there for sure.
Yes.
All right, moving on, because that was a long divert.
It was worth it because, hey, if Remmels did not know about Board Game Arena, someone else out there does not know about Board Game Arena, and we are here to give you all the information. Yeah.
My number 17 game was Aeon's End, The Descent.
Not was.
Is. Aeon's End, The Descent from Indie Boards and Cards.
All Aeon's End games, great.
I agree. That's why it made the list. We played it. It made my list.
Yep.
Because I love Aeon's End, and I will want to keep playing Aeon's End.
It's probably in my top 50 of the year, so top 10%, obviously.
Yeah, it's better than that. They added a few cool mechanics in this, which is always fun. I don't know how they keep coming up with more things, but they do.
They do.
And I love it.
1 billion expansions.
1.2 million.
One thing that we do need from Indie Board and Cards.
That's right.
Is an Aeon's End storage solution. They
already told us multiple times they're not going to do it.
I know, but that's why I keep pushing for it.
I know. So
for reasons.
It's not going to happen.
I know.
But I love all things Aeon's End, and this was great. Loved it. I only got to play it once, but we should play more for sure.
Of course.
For sure.
For sure. That was your number
17.
My number 16 game, not provided by the publisher yet. Maybe. Steph says no. But it's Lightning Train from Direwolf. Just recently played this at BGG Con and really enjoyed my play of it. A whole lot more than this one. Enjoyed Lightning Train, I gotta say. Steph is not big on pick up and deliver games. This does not have a lot of that, but there is some of that. But basically, your goal is to do a little bit of everything. Creating track segments, creating stations, shipping goods. The thing that wins me over about Lightning Train is that it is a bag builder, and deck builders and bag builders I absolutely love. I love diving into the bag, pulling out 5 tiles. Did I get what I want? And
nope. And
then rolling with it when I don't. Again, that's that disaster mitigation mechanic that and BGG doesn't have a disaster mitigation mechanic, but that's just what I call it. Did you get what you wanted? Yes or no? And now I have to deal with it. Is there some kind of crisis I have to deal with? Yes or no? And then I have to deal with it. I know a lot of people feel like maybe the game goes on too long, or sometimes it gets cut off too short because people zoom for the coast to coast connections and make those other connections based on player count. I think the play that we had, it was just fine for me and it checked all the boxes. So that's why it ended up being my number 16 on the list. Time Roller says, I love events in games. Me too. Because it's stuff you got to deal with.
Yeah. My number 16 is Slay the Spire, the board game.
Love it.
From Contention Games. Only played it the once. I would really love to play through the entire 3 chapters and just go for it. So maybe when we're on a boat, we'll do that.
That'd be fun.
But I haven't played Slay the Spire PC game, so I don't have that connection to the IP or whatever. But what we played for this is really great. I really enjoyed it.
And she sees me play every now and then. We'll be watching a movie or something, and I'll have Slay the Spire up on my laptop.
Yes, this is true. So I think it works really well. It felt really thematic, and I like that we can work together to fight each other's monsters, and I like to level up my character. There's lots of things that I like about this game, so definitely one to explore more. And
absolutely.
Again, it could go up with more plays. It's just we only played it the once, so it's tough.
They put 90% of Slay the Spire's mechanics into this board game. They took out anything that might actually be fiddly. For example, like the poison mechanic. Normally in the board game, the poison mechanic ticks down 1 every time. They don't do that because they're like, no, that would be fiddly to do. It's like take off 1, then decrease the health by that much. No, they're not going to do any of that. They're just going to make it a super fun experience, and they succeeded. So I do have that connection to Slay the Spire, obviously. So checks all my boxes for sure.
Nice.
Oh, you beat Steph in Nucleum Cosmic Beat and Time Roller. Cosmic Beat,
really sad.
Beat Time Roller and Steph.
I was like 90% winning that game out of all my plays, and now I'm not.
Oh. That breaks your Nucleum win streak.
I know.
Yay!
I was doing so
Congratulations, Cosmic Beat.
I was doing so well.
11-1.
Did I come in second? I don't even know where I placed.
I agree, Jelfia. I think that they handled it really well.
Yeah, Jelfia was close.
My number 15 game.
Yes.
Did not make your list.
It was close.
It was close.
It was close.
I was a little surprised, but I mean, there's so many good games on this list.
So many.
Just played this game the other day, and that is why you do not create your top games of the year list until the year is complete.
Of course.
It is 10 from IV Studio, my number 3 game of December. So we still have more that we played on the last 3 days of the year that did make the list. So in 10, it is the most complex Exenrite that you are probably ever going to play. And that's why I love it. And that's why I'm surprised it's not on your list, because you used to be the rolling right queen.
I know.
The flipping right queen.
I think I need to play it some more.
I think you need to play it some more.
And again, could easily go up.
It absolutely.
And so I think I'll bring it to either my Thursday or Tuesday group and try and get it played.
So my one concern is that the sheets are slightly different, but not vastly different. And so I worry that the plays might become repetitive. But those sheets do give you some path to make your decisions. For example, hey, I'm getting 2 points for mining. I need to do a lot of mining, for example.
But you also need to play to the event, the cards.
You also need to play to those events.
And I don't think I did that enough in my first
And I
play.
did. So, yes. Yeah, I think that those cards, and there's a lot of objective cards, I think
This game
those
is big,
will
by the way.
those will drive the game. IV Studio games, all of them are top-notch quality.
We do recommend the deluxe
yes.
edition of it, because you do get the pens and lots of extra stuff. And
A lot of people were complaining, oh, hey, I got 10, but it just had colored pencils in it instead of the cool markers. Those markers are 6 sets for $50, I think
we looked
it is.
it up. Yeah, so what we showed in our video was the marker edition, which is the deluxe edition. And yes, it does have the scratch offs.
It does have scratch offs. Even the base game has 100 scratch offs. The deluxe has 200.
Or like the Kickstarter, I think is what we have. I don't know.
Yep. But you could use the digital scratch offs.
That's true.
And if you want those markers, here is my budget pro tip. Find other people who have 10. You don't need 6 copies of the markers. That's 6 markers times 6, right?
Yeah, if you're playing with 6 people, you could share markers.
Yeah. Find like 3 people who want these markers, and each of you get 2 sets of markers, and split the $50 3 ways.
You could do that.
It's the budget way of handling it. If you really want the markers, you don't need 6 sets of markers. So, or find somebody who has a deluxe version of 10 and say, hey, I'll buy some of your markers from you. You never know.
Yeah.
You might find somebody who's willing to sell you those markers.
That's right.
Anyway, and yes, they are stamps.
The game is pretty good. I really like it. Again, I want to play it more.
Oh, this was provided by the publisher, but I don't have this thing bolded. I need to make sure I put that in bold. It was provided by the publisher.
Yep, and looks like Quentin went off and Foxy ordered. Because Foxy's great.
And that's why we do these videos.
Maybe I should have been higher on my my list because I do really love Foxy.
You do love Foxy.
I really do.
But do you love it more than these other 18 games?
It's hard to compare games sometimes because Foxy's very different than any like Power Grid.
Because you're going to pull these games out at different times. Foxy is a filler. You're not going to pull that out when everybody's wanting a big, meaty game like Galactic Cruise, for example.
No.
Or a co-op.
I mean, I still would.
Like
play on
Slay
the
the
side.
Spire.
Play Galactic Cruise, but in between turns.
I mean,
Foxy.
you're sitting there playing BGA while other people are taking their turns at the table.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Not worried about it.
Just gonna take my turns.
Your number 15 game, not provided by the publisher, but we are hopeful.
Yeah. It's Vantage.
From Stonemaier.
From Stonemaier Games. I've played it now 5 times. And I really like it. I honestly, I thought it'd be a little bit higher on my list, but there have been a lot of good games this year, so it's hard to...
Thanks for the bits, Jen.
Thank you.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. So Vantage is a story-driven game. You're exploring, you're trying things.
It's an experience game.
It is, and
exploration. Love it.
I wish. I think it probably would have been higher for me if it were a legacy game. For me, it's a little. It's an open world, which is good. I like that. But, you know, starting a new game with new goals is like, okay. I just kind of want it all to connect. But it doesn't.
To your previous play.
It'll never really do that.
Right.
And so, you know.
Not in the same way Seventh Continent did.
I might find a turtle, and I know where the turtle is. But that turtle won't help me in the next game.
That's fair.
I like building up my character and finding cool things. I like doing all the things, and I really enjoy playing the game. I just wish it all came together for me.
So you're thinking this could go up or down?
I think it stays where it is. I think I've played it enough times where it's like, I know what to...
Jen agrees.
I know what to expect when I play it, and I have a good time playing it. I just want it to be more.
That's totally fair. I've only played it the one time, so I don't have that same feeling yet.
Like, I have this really great story from one play I had. Like, so great. But I can't tell you that.
No, not yet.
Because now it's like, you don't know.
Right.
Like, and I can't really talk to anybody about it because I don't want a spoiler for the next person either.
Right.
So it's like...
But I almost had
I wish that that story... could come to light and mean something for my next game.
Well, it might, because you know what the turtle does or could do if your character is so designed. I almost had a really bad experience with Vantage in that I got dropped into a really inhospitable location and my character basically died. But you're supposed to read this area when you get down to 0 stamina or 0 health or whatever. Did you feel like you had a fair shake? And I said, no, I don't feel like I had a fair shake. I rolled some dice. I healed up. And I stayed alive for the rest of the game.
It's not meant to be a punishing game.
It's not meant to be.
So
you're correct.
That is totally fine by me. And I like that even. I like... you know, getting cards to hold dice so you don't have to take all the damage. And I like, you know, that you can cooperate with other people about the dice. I like all of what it's doing. And I like I don't even mind the one exploration per card, like, mechanic. Like, you don't need to
that sometimes hurts.
It sometimes hurts, but...
like, I got punted out to a location and I'm like, well, I can't do anything else at this place. I gotta run.
So I don't mind the restrictions of the one thing per card for most cards. Not all cards are like that, but most cards that you can only do one thing. So you have to be careful on your choices, and you have to choose the right option, especially if you know what your objective is, and you need to make sure you need to focus on trying to do that objective, if you want to, or you just keep going and explore, whatever. It doesn't matter to you what the objective is. But, you know, again, like Jen, I agree, I wish there was a connection between plays. That's all.
Right. I agree with that.
But it's still number 15 on my list.
I mean, so it's hard to get.
That's pretty good.
I mean, it's really difficult to get better than that. You gotta say.
It's 15.
Top 15 out of 600.
So it's not shabby.
Yeah, for sure. My number 14 game is
total trash.
Right here. Pathfinder Quest from Paizo. We love Pathfinder. We love the Pathfinder adventure card game. A lot of these characters, they now mean something to you, Steph.
True.
So any game that creates a sort of Gloomhaven-esque sort of game, definitely
same thing with like any of the Kinfire games. You start to know those characters throughout, even though the games are very different, but you know the characters and like you get connection to people. Yeah.
Oh no, Quentin says total trash. No.
He was just making fun of me.
Oh, making fun of you?
Yeah.
But yeah, in Pathfinder Quest, you are trying to build up your characters and go through this Gloomhaven-esque type of adventure. Now, by Gloomhaven-esque, I don't mean it's exactly like Gloomhaven. It has some sort of mechanics, but it does it an entirely different way, I think. They handle the map a little bit differently. A lot like Fate Forge does, where you've got these big map sections instead of hex-based combat. The attacking is simplified over what you might be familiar with something like Gloomhaven. But it's not difficult to figure out. So yeah, I had a great time with this and want to play more than the 2 iterations of that intro scenario that we did, once here on this table and once when we first played. So yeah, looking forward to more Pathfinder Quest.
Oh, me too.
And it's going to happen because it's my number 14 game.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
My number 14 game is Leviathan Wilds from Mooncrab Games. And played it twice. We were a little bit put to shame in game 2 because we're like, we got this. And no, we did not got this. Very difficult.
Very difficult, which is good. You don't want a co-op game to be too easy.
It taught me that I need to be selective of the character ability that I have for the game because of the different map scenarios and how you might want to go about.
Oh yeah, I might want someone that can fall
to do something different than what I did. But I love that there are so many characters. I love that it's co-op. I love that you're trying to basically figure out the puzzle on how to take down these Leviathans and cure them of their corruption. Exactly. I love that there's a book of tons of maps of different Leviathans. There's a lot of games here.
I love the fact that you are not a theme person, but you love those Leviathans.
I do.
You have a little bit of
cute.
You've got a bond with the Leviathans now.
It's a hand management game that's really fun. It
totally is.
I was a bit surprised it didn't make your list, honestly, because
it was off my list.
I really love it, and I want to play it more, and I've been thinking about it a lot recently, so it's like, it keeps coming to my mind, like, we should play that.
It has a good opportunity to get boosted up my list.
Yeah, so for me, this was a pretty big hit. Yeah, see? That was cute.
Yeah.
So cute. Yeah, so I'm excited to play more, and I hope we do.
Yeah, for sure. Well, why would we not?
Because we have a lot of games.
We have a lot of games to play. The good thing is that we play all the games. The bad thing is that we have to play all the games. My number 13 game.
I thought would be higher on your list.
Well, it could, depending on how often we play it, and
not very often.
And that's the thing, because it takes a bit to get this played. It is Star Trek Captain's Chair from WizKids, my number 2 game of June.
Talk about heavy. This is mentally a heavy game.
If you are a Star Trek fan and you like the Imperium games, Imperium Classics, Imperium Legends, Imperium Horizons, I think are the 3. And I love those. Then you will love Star Trek Captain's Chair. It is a 2-player based experience, streamlined for 2 players, themed for Star Trek, created by my good friend David Turksey, who not only geeked out with me, not just once after a convention, right when it was just a bunch of ideas that he couldn't talk a whole lot about, but then again at another convention we went to where he could actually show me all the components and geek out about that Star Trek. And he and I are on this same channel, and Steph's face is just glazing over.
If there was ever a guy to create a Star Trek game, it should be David Turksey, because he knows literally everything about Star Trek. I think he basically created the show. I mean, he knows literally everything. So this game is very thematic. It's everything you would want
with things.
if you love Star Trek.
So, all right. So how
Which I do not.
How David and I met. He had seen that we had created Warehouse 13 and that we had gotten the licenses from NBC Universal, and he was interested in designing a Stargate game. And he said, hey, can you check with MGM to see how much they want? They wanted $50,000 for the license. So I went back to David and said, this is what they asked for. And so that was my earliest interactions with David, and he has become a really good friend to me over the years. So
he just posted he can't wait till his kid is 9 to 10 more years until he can watch Battlestar Galactica. That's a long time. Already looking forward to it, though.
David knows theme. I gotta say, a lot of times his games, in my opinion, sometimes have too much in them. But I think this is excellent. I don't think this has too much. I think this is exactly what this game needs. And it very well could go up on my list.
It's too much for me.
It's too much for you.
No, I understand and see a good game here. It's just a lot for me.
If you were... I'm not saying you should be a Star Trek fan, because it's for certain people. Like geeks like me.
Right.
But if you were a Star Trek fan, you would see the thematic connections.
Oh, I'm sure
more.
I would.
So I say all that just for that disclaimer. I think it would not be too much for you, because it's not too much for your brain. Little Miss, I can destroy everyone in Nucleum.
That's easy compared to this.
No,
this game is really hard.
I am not good at Nucleum. I have not come close to beating you in Nucleum.
I would still choose Imperium.
Of course, because it resonates more with you.
Yes, so
I totally understand.
And I really like Imperium for what it's worth. I really do enjoy it.
So Anne says my wish list is going to grow a lot this stream. And Hogskull said these lists are always a trap. Yes, that's why we do them, because you want to play the best games, right? Well, that's what these top lists, top 10 every month, top 25 this year. That's why you're here, right? So yes. Is this game one that you'd let sit overnight and come back? I don't think it would need to, but I mean, you could. I mean,
we often leave games.
Where it's like
we learn the rules one day and then come back the next day and play.
Or there was one game we played.
Oh my god!
Last week that we got to turn 8 out of 10, and we're like, my eyes are really heavy. Can we do this tomorrow? I was like, yeah, sure.
I'm going to bed.
I'm going to bed.
Bye.
Night. That's my number 13.
Yep. I thought it'd be a little bit higher.
Sorry.
Because of how much
I thought this game coming up would be a little bit higher on your list.
That's right. My number 13 game is 10B.
I mean, you have been talking about this game nonstop.
I do love 10B.
From Cozy Cub Games, provided to us.
I played it 7 times. My group fell in love with this game instantly.
With good reason.
They keep comparing it to Santa Monica.
This is superior.
It Santa Monica or Santa Maria? No, Santa Monica.
This game is far superior.
Well, yeah, because there's a lot more going on in this, and so it's definitely the gamer's game of Santa Monica or whatever, the little beach game where you put out cards.
Yeah, Santa Monica.
But you're trying to build your town of 10B, and every card will score specifically depending on what's adjacent to it, like seagulls or trash cans
or in the entire line.
Yeah. But that's special cards. But there's definitely a lot to consider. Each turn you are basically drafting your cards, like in King Domino, for instance.
You draft your card that lets you take actions, and then you take actions that let you draft cards in the display.
Yeah, so
love it.
Like King Domino, where you're moving your guy to a space and then you activate it in the order of. So this is the action you're taking. You might just the earlier in turn order is usually the worser stuff you'll get, but it's still generally pretty good. But firster. So like if you're gonna get a town building, for instance, you'll get first dibs at the town.
You get less early on, but you get first early on. I love that struggle.
Yeah.
Do I take a few really good things or a lot of sort of mediocre things?
Yeah, the good thing about 10B is that Mighty Boards is bringing it to the US early 2026, so it should start to show up. And my friends are all like very anticipated. They've already all pre-ordered it. They're all like ready to go.
And I'm quite sure Mighty Boards will say, "Here is our version of it."
Yeah,
but look how good this looks. It's so attractive.
It is.
So attractive.
And you build your little town of all the colorful buildings, and then you look at real pictures of 10B, you're like, wow, this is like a real place. And it's awesome.
We should go.
You should go.
We should go.
So for me, it was great. It's a great game. Just 10 quick rounds, and then you have your cards, and then you score 100-something points.
So you do round 10, but do you do round 10B?
Oh, yep. Around 10B.
So yeah, I'm surprised
hit.
It's not higher.
Loved it. You're right. I do love it.
Yeah. My number 12 is a game that you played last year or 2 years ago. It was
a while ago.
It was a while ago. Because they had the demo sitting out at the convention we were at.
Yeah, it was 2024.
And they had to go, and they left early.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I didn't get a chance to play it. And I really wanted to because it's super fun. It's from Czech Games Edition, provided to us. It is SETI, The Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence. My number 1 game of July. SETI is super fantastic. Going to the different planets and then exploring out, checking out the different stars that is going to give you majority bonuses. And hey, by the way, there are these 2 alien races, 3 alien races that you have to discover and find out, collect those tokens for that particular alien race. And they might be, they're going to be random, and they have their own different quirks and ways that they score. So you have to play into that. Steph knew I would love this game. I absolutely love this game.
Yeah, there's like 4 different ways to use a card, so.
Yeah, multi-use cards. Check.
I knew it would be one that you
love multi-use cards.
Oh, for sure.
Yes. Shelby says, Michael, I assume that's for the 10B comment. Hey, Heroic. Yep. Yeah, that's if you enjoy games, heavy Euro games, Ceti's a no-brainer. Pick it up. Number 12 game.
My number 12
and that's why it's not on your list, because you already played it.
Yep. My number 12 game is Railroad Tiles.
From Horrible Guild.
Yeah, I played it 12 times. Love it. I love it. I love it. And I love playing with all the expansions. I've been slowly working my way through those, and
almost played them all.
Almost.
Got three more
or 4
left.
3 or 4.
Yeah.
So quite a bit.
How
more.
many plays?
12.
12 plays.
I'm usually teaching.
That's a success,
so
right?
I would say so.
Yeah.
So the game is fairly simple because you're just building up your little town with railroad tiles, and I love it. I think it's so good.
The main reason why you can't play the expansions is because a lot of times you have new players and you don't want to just throw an expansion in there.
Right. So for me, this actually, I rated it lower when I first played it, but the more I've been playing it, the more I love it, and I just keep wanting to play it. So that boosted my rating of it.
Yep, I see it. It was your number 3 game of July, whereas Vantage was your number 2 game of July.
It did pass Vantage.
It flippy-floppied.
Yeah. And so I just think it works with all sorts of groups, and it's nice to draft tiles and try and build the best city you can and the different goals. And now with all the different expansions, there's tons of ways to play the game and just adds variety. So for me, I love tile placement, and I love my own personal. It's not even multiplayer solitaire because you are selecting tiles
from a draft display.
From a draft display. So you're building your own thing. So I guess that kind of is multiplayer.
Stacy says, I burnt out hard on Railroad Inc. Wonder if this will bring me back. I'm sure you could sell her on this.
Probably. I like this more than Railroad Inc., but I do think they are different feelings. Like they're different games. You are still building the railways and the roads and things like that in your own personal grid. So yeah, it has that overlapping theme, but you are drafting tiles versus rolling dice, and this is a little bit longer than Railroad Inc. because that's just a quick, roll and write game. So
yeah, I think it's fair to say that Railroad Inc. is not just Railroad Tiles the dice game.
Right. You do like tile placement, so I think it's worth trying.
Yeah.
It might not wow you, but for me, it might. But it might. It's definitely worth trying, I would say. I really like it. So.
Your number.
It's been a
12
big hit
game.
for me. Yes.
All right, my number 11 game is a game that we have lots and lots of plays of, because it is a scenario co-op challenge game provided to us by Libelud. It is Take Time, my number 2 game of August. In Take Time, you are trying to place cards cooperatively around a clock face. You have white and black cards, each from 1 to 12. Here's the catch: you can't communicate anything about your cards. And also, plot twist, you can only put a certain number of the cards face up. Everything else goes face down. By the time we're done, you have to make sure that your cards are in ascending order going around the clock face, and most of the time you can't go over 24. So something low at the bottom like a 1, something high at the top like a 24, and trying to follow all the rules of that particular clock face, which change over the course of 40 different scenarios. We've not even gotten to the end of it. We're stuck on like number 24. I think, out of 40.
So
we don't know what the end is going to be. If you like games that are cooperative, deductive, puzzle type games like Bomb Busters, this should be on your radar for sure.
Yeah, I love it much.
Nods.
I love it so much.
Yes, Heroic does like
so much. Good. I'm glad you like it, Heroic, because
and it's not for everyone. You have to enjoy deductive, puzzly co-op experiences. But we do. We totally do.
Oh yeah.
So
for sure. Love it. My number 11 is Wandering Galaxy from Plaid Hat Games.
Just missed my list.
We just played one scenario, and all I want to do is play more. I love it. I love having my character. I love having roles to play. I love the story. I love trying to figure out the best way, the best mission to divert to.
And it uses the same system as the other games in that. So what do they call them? Crossroads games?
Yeah, the Crossroads games.
Yes. So if you enjoy the other Crossroads games, or you've never heard of the Crossroads games, just search that out on Plaid Hat Games and you will find all of those similar sort of titles. And I think Wandering Galaxy might be the best.
Yeah, they're getting better as they make them. They're getting better, and I think they're learning from different games. I mean, I super love Freelancers. I even really liked Forgotten Waters, but I do think they've improved greatly from Forgotten Waters to this, which is very, very similar. In
the others
ways.
Were keeps. This is also 100% a keep.
Yeah, I definitely want to play through it all, and they give you little stickers to customize your ship. That's fun.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. I really like it. It does. I would say it works better with like 4 people.
Oh no, I did know that. I remember that now.
We got some stickers.
Yeah.
But so I wouldn't say that this is a good 2-player experience, though you probably could play a 2-player. I think it's designed to be more of a group thing, I think.
Yeah. I think so too. I mean, you've got lots of different places to go at each destination. For those of you who have played the Crossroads games, you've got the map on the left-hand side. You've got a list of actions you can take on the right, and you will do whatever the scenario requires. Some things require someone to go to that location, and some you can put one player or multiple players at a location. Then you're going to do those actions. I love the, hey, what action am I going to take this time? And so.
Yeah, so I would compare this to Freelancers, but I'd compare this more to Forgotten Waters.
Sure.
Freelancers, I think, is like its own kind of. I would say it's like almost not even a game. It's more of an experience. Like that is just like a really unique experience, story driven, where you make choices, almost like a choose your own adventure kind of thing. It's like, it's such a cool game, Freelancers.
Yeah.
And this has a lot of similar mechanics, but I think I would compare this more to Forgotten Waters, where you're on a scenario based kind of story.
And in this, you can like wander through the galaxy.
There you go.
I mean, you've got the galaxy map.
It's trying to be like Guardians of the Galaxy a little bit.
Yeah, I like
a lot of different characters are very similar. And they're kind of like what are they, like outcasts of the galaxy or whatever. So it kind of feels like a Guardians of the Galaxy type situation. Yeah. But it's a lot of fun.
Yeah. Now we're at our top 10 games of the year.
Ooh.
So for those of you who have just been snoozing, you really want to pay attention.
Top 10.
We are going to recap everything at the end, as we always do. Don't worry about that. This is our top 10 games of the year. My number 10 game, a latecomer, played early December. My number 2 game of December, it's Vantage, not yet provided by Stonemaier Games. Definitely an experience game. If you enjoy, you've got card, you've got actions you can take. You're going to get some kind of story and story reward from the card, and it may cost you some health or some, what is it, stamina, whatever it is. If you like games like Tales of the Arabian Nights, where you are just building the experience and just rolling with it, you will really enjoy Vantage. You can either play with the actual books, or you can do everything digitally. Either way, fantastic experience. Highly recommend checking out Vantage from Stone Meyer Games. This could go up or down on my ratings.
For sure. It's a good one.
Yeah, it's a good one.
My number 10 is Wolf Street from Broadway Toys.
Used to be what? Wall Street?
Panic on Wall Street.
No, Panic on Wall Street, yeah.
It might have even been something else in between.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, the game, it has been hard to find for many years. I love that they were able to redo it in this new packaging, Wolf Street here. But it's such a unique and fun experience that I just love the game.
It's so unique and innovative.
And I've always had every time I've played, including Panic on Wall Street, I've always had such a great time playing. But one side is doing one thing and the other side of the table is doing something else, and each side will have a winner.
And managers.
Yes. And so the investors have to invest in properties and then try to sell it to us. No, the managers are trying.
The managers are selling shares in their business so that they can get money.
Right.
So that they can then buy more businesses, but then they have to, it all depends on how their businesses do. You're gonna have red, yellow, green, and blue properties, and ranked in order of their stability. Red, super volatile. Like the stock market, they can go super risk reward. Blue, much more stable, is only going to move one little point one way or the other.
Right.
And you can as a manager, you can say, hey, I've got a nice stable blue property. It's guaranteed to pay you at least 30 or 3 or whatever it is. And you can end up getting the investors to invest in your stuff. And you can be like, hey, I got this great red property. Don't worry about the fact it's down at 0 now. It's going to be great. It's going to be worth a ton.
But if you might have to owe money.
You might end up
for
paying
the investors. Money. So, you have to be careful about that. And then the managers also have to pay for each property that they have. So they have to be careful about what they are purchasing.
Yeah. And it's a totally different experience playing on the side of the investors versus the side of the managers. It's not investors versus managers. One manager will win, the best manager. One investor will win, the best investor. Now, a lot of people say, I want a game that plays a lot of players and isn't just a party game. This is it.
Yeah, it plays up to 11 people. And it plays up to 11 people really well, I would say. The more people, the more chaos, the more fun you're going to have.
It doesn't take longer with 11. Other than, I don't know, paying out and stuff. Maybe.
Sure.
But when you're playing, I think 3 to 5 players, at low player counts, you have investors that are also managers, and I don't know if I like that as much as just being strictly one side, just focusing on that.
I would say you want 6 or more people
6 or more.
And it's a great convention game. It's just, you play it at night and you're just yelling at people, and it's chaos, and it's so great.
Hey, I'll give you 30 for this property. And I want you to lock it. I'll do 30, but I won't lock it for you. Someone else comes in, 32, and lock it. Done.
But you only have a couple minutes to make all the deals you can.
All the deals.
So you want to get the best deals, but you got to do it quickly.
Yes.
So it's like, you don't want to dilly-dally here.
But they're 2 different sides. High player count, not a party game. 2 different winners based on what side they're totally innovative. Super cool.
Yeah. I hope they reprint it for the US too. Or somebody does. Because I think it's just fantastic. It handles a lot of different like categories that it's unique. It's a great.
It's sort of auction, but not really. It's like real time. Super chaotic. Trying to make those deals is definitely negotiation. Definitely negotiation.
But you got to do it quick, so it's not like a long, prolonged, like drawn out thing. It's just you got 2 minutes.
You got 2
Make
minutes.
it happen. I love that.
Yeah. Super interesting.
Super fun. I love it.
Your number 10 game provided by Broadway Toys, Wolf Street.
Yeah.
I'm glad you stumbled across it at the Broadway Toys booth.
No, I didn't. I contacted them. I found it on the BGG.
Oh, I thought you did.
No, I contacted them because it was on the BGG Gen Con list.
Oh.
And I'm like, can I pick it up at Gen Con?
At Gen Con.
And they're like, let me just send it to you ahead of time. So we were able to even play before Gen Con. And that was great.
No, that's why it's a July game. Yeah, you're right. My number 9 game we have already talked about. Probably don't need to talk anything more about it. It's Tenby from Cozy Cub Games, soon to be from Mighty Boards. My number 1 game of August. Super attractive. I love drafting. I love action selection. I love the risk reward of, again, do you take the lesser card but first choice, or do I just want to settle for whatever I get, mystery meat? And what is Steph gonna do? Because that's gonna inform my decisions with everything else. So yeah, highly recommend Tenby from Cozy Cub and soon Mighty Boards. My number 9 game. Your number 9 game I have not even played.
Not yet.
Because it's not provided by the publisher.
Not
so
yet.
I don't know anything other than what you've said. But you say I will love it.
I think so. I think you'll really like it. I don't know if you'll love it, but I think you'll really like it. It is Recall from Aeon Games. Only played once at BGG, but I really love Revive. It has a lot of overlapping.
Recall, not Revive.
I know, but I'm just saying.
It overlaps with Revive.
People will compare it to Revive because it's same everybody involved here. But Revive has a lot of other things. Now, the gameplay in Revive with the board is very similar to Recall. Everything else about Recall is different. So Recall, you have these keys that you have to take actions with, and you only get like, I don't know, 12 or 13 actions in the game, I forget. But it's very few actions, and so you have to really compound those actions with bonus things, bonus abilities, and there's lots to think about in a given turn. So you have to really plan. And then, of course, there's tracks, because we like tracks.
We love tracks.
In our Euro games, we love our tracks. But it's an exploration game, trying to get across the board to different areas and place your houses down and unlock cool abilities. It's
sort of difficult to visualize the rotating tracks in Revive. Is it a little easier in Recall?
There are no tracks like that. And there's no card management. So that's where I know you love the cards, and I know you love those tracks. So they took out all of that.
No, it's really difficult. I can't visualize those tracks because you have to get yellow and gray past this area in order to activate it, and it's hard to wrap your brain around.
It is. You have to play that one a few times to fully grasp Revive. But I do think Recall is a little bit more streamlined. It's definitely easier to see what you gotta do. I like that the different keys that you take actions with, you can get more of them, and they can be upgraded, and you could have cool, like, I
mean, it sort of seems like, the main thing that you're trying to get with Revive, in that you get your little thing that looks like a little meteor, and you're trying to claim those at the top of the board. Is it like that, or not a lot?
So you are exploring the board, and you're trying to build your houses and stuff, just like in Revive. You have those houses you're trying to place strategically to get bonuses and stuff. And so, but here there's your whole player board is like, you unlock it so that when you do recall your keys, you get all your recall bonuses. So you're trying to get the bonuses as you recall, but your whole turn
it's one of those games where you do your things and then recall them back.
Yeah, that's the name of the recall, right? So you're recalling your action keys, and you'll get basically an income of stuff based on what you've already accomplished. And you get a cool thing I like about this is that as you get points in the game, you'll unlock cool bonuses as well. So you're trying to get points in the game. Like always, you're trying to get points, but this time you get bonuses if you get points. So you definitely want to do it early and often. So I'm excited for us to play this. Hopefully once it's available in the US, we'll get a review copy to show off, and because it's really super fun.
Yep. My number 8 game, not appearing on your list at all.
No.
Because this is totally a me game, and I'm not even a big Cthulhu mythos theme type of guy. But I have always loved what Fantasy Flight has done with Arkham Horror, Eldritch Horror, etc., Elder Sign. So we picked up a copy of Arkham Horror 3rd Edition, and I loved it. I think a lot of my love for this might be shadowed a little bit by my love for Arkham 2nd Edition, which I love and will always love. But I don't think that this Spire 2nd Edition, because Arkham Horror 3rd Edition doesn't have all of those tasty expansions. My friend and I had played through Arkham 2nd Edition like 10 times, never lost one. And then we added in the expansions and played 10 times with the expansions and did not win for the next 10 games. That's how much that the expansions added for us. You don't want a co-op game that is too easy. I don't think we won this. I think we died a grisly death.
We did.
But
we weren't even close.
But yeah, I do enjoy me some Arkham Horror, and this does add some interesting aspects with how everything is handled. The board is not static, it is modular, but you do have scenarios that you're playing. So anyway, I really enjoyed my experience with this, and looking forward to playing it some more.
Nice.
Arkham Horror 3rd Edition, my number 8 game.
My number 8 game is Gloomhaven 2nd Edition,
which we played the last few days of December, which is why you do not create your top lists before the end of the year.
That's right.
Because you might play a game as fantastic as this.
We only played one scenario, and we lost brutally.
So a lot of your thought process is probably tilted, like mine with Arkham Horror 2nd and 3rd. This is probably shaded because of Gloomhaven 1st and 2nd Edition. You know what goodness that Gloomhaven 1st Edition brings. Therefore,
yes. I mean, this is all based on current knowledge of my Gloomhaven history of all of it.
Right.
And so me knowing this is going to be awesome.
Maybe coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so
could go up.
It could easily go up for sure. It could easily go up. So I love what I've seen. We've already spent a lot of time punching and making an insert for it.
Watch those videos.
And putting all of the effort into getting this game ready to play. So now it's just about playing it. And we want to. The game is epic, of course. And gotta love a good epic game. I gotta learn not to Leroy.
Yeah. Steph's like, oh, hey, there's a door here.
But to be fair, he didn't say don't go in yet.
I mean, it's Gloomhaven. We should know this.
And just
Chickens!
And just say, he didn't tell me not to do it. He has got a lot more experience with Gloomhaven than I do.
I mean,
a lot more.
I don't want to micromanage your turn.
I know, but, you could be like, hey, we should probably rest. And I'd be like, oh, yeah, it's probably a good idea.
You know
I wasn't even thinking it.
Well, sometimes the best teacher is experience.
We'll do better. We'll do better next time, for sure.
Heroic says, interesting, I love 2nd, but passed on the 3rd. Time Roller prefers the mechanics of 3rd edition.
I did think they kind of streamlined it a little bit.
They did a little bit.
So I could see why you would like Arkham Horror 3rd better.
Right. But yeah, totally looking forward to getting into Gloomhaven second. My Gloomhaven first set is a little stickered up, so if Steph and I played it, it would, we'd have to ignore the stickers. So it's good that we have second edition. We can just ignore first and just go right on to second.
I think so.
Yeah.
I would still like to play first, maybe, but second's probably where we should start.
Jamia, will you? I don't think so. We all know Steph presses her luck.
I'm learning. I'm learning, Jalthea. I'm learning.
We already talked about this game, my number 7 game, provided to us by Contention Games. It's Slay the Spire, my number 1 game of September, became my number 7 game of the year. And again, it could go up once we play the full everything, going through 3 different floors, I guess, of the full experience. I do have the connection to the PC game, so that does sort of flavor this rating up to my number 8 position. Again, a lot of these games, you got to go based on, I like the mechanics, I like what they're doing, I see where they're going, I want more of it. Same thing with Gloomhaven, same thing with Arkham. And that's why these games are usually hits with me. I love games like this. So be sure to check out Slay the Spire from Contention Games.
Yeah.
Had I played your number 7,
it would be on the list.
My number 1 would be at risk. Because
you already know.
I already know this is going to be on my 2026 list. Mark it. It's going to be in my top 10. Guaranteed. Because it's in your top 10. And you know what I think about this game.
All right, my number 7 is Nemesis Retaliation.
Oh my goodness.
From Awaken
Which
Realms.
you have played and I have not.
I just played it once, yeah.
And that's all it took.
From Jeff, who was so willingly able to teach me, because Jeff is one of the best teachers.
Jeff is one of the best.
So I was happy to get it played.
There are very few people who can teach me games that I don't have a problem with teaching me games. Jeff is on that very, very small list.
So I wanted to play this.
Not provided by Awaken Realms.
Mm-mm.
We don't buy a lot of games in this house. This game,
we bought.
Shut up and take my money.
Yeah, it's awesome. It feels like Nemesis, but it's completely different. I'm not sure you'll like it as much as Nemesis.
I really dig what I think I know about it. The randomness of the rooms.
It's really cool.
That's what I want.
I know, but the combat system's like totally
I don't care. I will love it.
It's different. It's very different. I really enjoy there's a, how people have the 2 goals that you can choose from?
Yes.
Now in the mix is going to be a commonality goal where people might share the same goal, and it's open information on the game board. So if people are going for the open goal, then you might be let's work together.
So I keep seeing different than Nemesis. Different but same?
It feels very different. But
I'm still gonna love it. I know I'm gonna love it.
I know.
This.
I do think it's better.
It means you can't Leroy Jenkins.
Yes.
Sometimes you have to if the queen is behind you.
You have to manage your oxygen, and so there's there's a whole tug and pull of situation.
Nemesis Lockdown has light. Sure, it's different, but it's the same.
No. Nemesis Lockdown is very similar.
All right.
This is not.
We will see. We will see.
I do like this better than Lockdown, though, for what it's worth.
We will see.
You'll still like it.
I'm sure I'll still like it.
The game is awesome and epic, and the queen is very difficult to kill. Way more so than basic.
Well, we have even the base game has all of the different expansions that we haven't even touched. The Carnivores.
We haven't. We have all the things, and we haven't played any of the things. We're like, Nemesis base game is just really great. So
yes.
we haven't needed to really explore more, but maybe we should.
Which, I mean, I'm a big expansionist. Battlestar, give me all the expansions. Nemesis, I want the expansions, but usually just play the base. Because it doesn't, I don't feel it needs it. There are a lot of people who think Battlestar doesn't need expansions or that it is ruined by the expansions. I think it's improved by the expansions. It depends on the game.
Hermels says sharing goals is tough. And I disagree. I like it more because it feels more of a cooperative game at that rate. Meaning we're all in this together. We need to do the common thing. Let's do it. And then we can go. I like that.
I like that.
In my gameplay. Unfortunately, in my one play of this, other people were for it after I did most all damage to the queen. And then people were like, okay, well, sure. The common goal for this game was to kill the queen and do whatever it was.
Sure, keep going.
But there's a whole lot of these cards. You might not see that common goal. There might be a different common goal.
Sure.
But in my game, it just so happened to work out where we could do it. And so everybody was like, okay, let me get on board with that. And so it's really cool. I mean, obviously, if you like Nemesis, you should try this. It's a no-brainer. It was number 7 for a reason. So
yeah,
it's really cool.
So it's really difficult to know where to put RPGs, which I say are indeed actual board type games. They are tabletop games. Role-playing games are just games where there's often not a game board. However, where do I rank it? Where do I rank an RPG sort of game? Well, I have put Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition from Wizards of the Coast on my number 6 position. Oh, we got the little white stripe over here for some reason.
I know.
Maybe we just didn't get a better picture, but that's fine. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Just slide that right out. Perfect. I have played Dungeons & Dragons since I was in junior high. So that should say something. I mean,
you're a fan.
11 years old, looking at all of these first edition books. So I've played Dungeons & Dragons Basic, Expert Set, first edition, and second edition a very little bit, and then stopped completely. I have played computer adaptations of 3rd, 4th, and 5th edition, but excuse me, I had not played an actual 5th edition sit down at the table, create your character, have a dungeon master sort of experience until Steph's first role-playing game experience, which the aforementioned Jeff dungeon mastered for us, and he is just as good of a dungeon master as he is a rule explainer. Now, I don't know everything about 5th edition, but what I do know, I really enjoyed. Maybe it's not Steph's jam, but she's willing.
It was not bad. It was not bad.
She's willing to humor me so I can get a little bit of role-playing game fun.
Jeff is the master. I will say.
All role-playing games. Role-playing games are fantastic. Love them. And like I say, it's really hard to compare these with, oh, hey, I got this party game, this strategy game, this, campaign, actual, dungeon crawl on a hex map with this that I have never run before, but I got to put it somewhere. I think it deserves a top 10 spot, and that's why it's my number 6 game of the year.
Yeah.
Thanks, everyone. Got a couple of bless yous.
My number 6 we talked about already.
Pathfinder quest from Paizo.
Yeah.
Look, it's on your table right there.
Now, again, this is under the assumption of us playing more and really enjoying it. Now, we only played the intro game.
I'll be right back. You continue.
Yeah, and so there's more to explore with Pathfinder Quest, and it could easily go up or down like any others, but, you know, it's still not as good as Pathfinder Adventure card game, which is like, you know, in my top 10 of all time, but I'm having a really good experience with this one right now. It is different. It is more like Gloomhaven-y, where you go through scenarios, and there's several chapters to go, and it's at a time you're gonna branch and go one way or go the other way. So there's replay value here, even though you might know the story a little bit, you'll know some choices, but you might not have gone a certain way in one game, and so you could go do it again. I don't know. I do like the Pathfinder a lot, so just want to keep playing it. Yeah, really enjoyable. Now let me get Michael's ready. Hurry up, it's your turn.
I do think that there is a lot of replayability with Pathfinder Quest. I was listening in.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah, I agree. My number 5 game
came out in 2023.
Came out a long time ago. I am super late to this party.
You're so late to this party.
But you said, oh, when you play this, you are going to love it. Guess what?
I knew you would.
I love it. Now, my number 5 game is Earth from Inside Up Games. My top game played in May, which we played quite a few games in May, as that's our BGG spring month, and we end up playing a lot of games at BGG spring, and Earth outshined them all. I enjoy games where there are card interactions and drafting and trying to arrange everything, upgrade some of these cards. It's got all the bells and whistles that I absolutely love, and
yeah, it has the follow mechanic,
expansions.
Which you also like.
I love follow mechanics. I've loved the follow mechanics since, you know, games like Puerto Rico and San Juan and Race and Roll for the Galaxy. All of those games with the follow mechanic's great. It was brilliant when it was created. It's brilliant here. I love games like that. I love action selection. Highly recommend checking out Earth from Inside Up Games, provided to us, should say.
Yep. My number 5 is a game that finally hit our table. I was dragged into it.
On my birthday.
I was dragged into it. I'm like, okay, fine, let's play. And it was fantastic.
So, and that's the really funny part is that you knew you were not going to like this game.
I didn't say that.
No, you were like, this is a game from Michael's early childhood.
I didn't say that. It always has been raved about. I figured I would like it. I didn't figure I would love it. But here we are.
I didn't figure you would love it either.
But here we are.
Here we are.
It is Return to Dark Tower.
I want it. Restoration Games. I want it. I must have it. Please get back to us.
Yeah, they did. They did.
Yeah, I know.
It's going to be 2026. It's going to be maybe.
It's 2026.
Okay, great.
I want it.
All right, we know.
Not yet. Provided to us by Restoration Games. Hey, Saro-san.
So it's a cooperative adventure game. It has a really cool tower that does really cool things. It's app driven. The app is really cool. It's really hard. The game is so hard. So from experience, you'll have to manage a little bit better. Don't Leroy. All the good things, you know. It's an epic game. It's an epic game. We had a lot of fun. It was easy to get into and play. I like that it's app driven, just because, you know, it gives you that whole ambiance and the whole, like, I like app driven games. I just
Me
do.
too.
And it
when they're done well.
And it's done well. So yeah, it's definitely exciting. So I'm sure Michael will have more to say about it in a minute.
Do as Steph says, not as she does. Leroy Jenkins. Oh, I mean, this might not have made my list.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, right. Yeah, you're right. It might not have.
My number 4 game is my top game of January, going way, way back. We first found out about this game at PAX 2024. Did not get to play it until January. And it's Fellowship of the Ring trick-taking game from Office Dog. We played through the whole thing, and we have, not only that, we've played through with different people, not all the way through with different people, but I really enjoy the same kind of feeling as you get with The Crew, but with obviously the Lord of the Rings theme, and done even better than The Crew. If you enjoy co-op games like The Crew, this is what you're looking for. So
It's amazing.
yeah, so
It is simply amazing.
yep. And my number 4 game of the year.
I love it. I love it.
Really?
Yeah.
You might have things to say about it in a minute.
In a minute.
You might not.
It
might not make your list.
It might not.
You just don't know.
You just
don't know.
I don't know. My number 4
Your number 4 game
is Lord of the Rings, Fate of Fellowship.
Wow, 2 Lord of the Rings on our
I know.
number 4.
It's very busy for Lord of the Rings this year.
It's very busy.
There's actually another one that didn't make our list, The Hobbit There and Back Again, which is also great. But this is epic.
Epic.
I played it 12 times.
The suspense is immense.
I played it 12 times this year. It is on BGA, so I got a few plays on there, but I've played it with my friend Chris, and almost every time I see him.
I played it twice. I've won twice.
Those Eagles are too good.
They're so good.
They're so good.
No, I don't think we needed Eagles the second game. It was just nice that we had them.
So this is a pandemic system game, but it really doesn't feel like pandemic.
It doesn't feel like pandemic at all.
And they've updated the system quite a bit. One to alter to the Lord of the Rings theme, which is fantastic. But you're gonna have 4 goals, which, you know, in pandemic are the cures that you're doing. But you're gonna have to complete each of these goals. One is always gonna be to throw the ring into Mount Dew. So you got to do that last because that's the theme, right? And so you have to do all the other goals. The game has tons and tons of goals. So if you're playing online, it's only 4 goals. You're not going to get the variety.
Yeah, so if you're playing on BGA, realize
there's a lot more to it.
You've got a very static game. It's always going to be the same.
It is a very hard static game.
But that will that will show you whether you want to buy the game.
Yeah.
It comes with a ridiculous dice tower you really don't need.
We haven't used it.
We haven't used it. And it's really difficult to set up.
This was not provided by the publisher, though I've asked, and maybe once it comes back in stock, they'll send it. But I really love the game. What I think is the most interesting, well, there's a 2 major different things with this game versus like the pandemic games. The first is you're going to be playing 2 characters. One is going to go once on your turn, and the other is going to go 4 times on your turn. You could choose which is which in the order in which you're doing it, but each character is going to give you each character is going to give you a cool abilities that you can activate, and so hopefully they work well together in that they give you common things that you might need, like this character will need this and that person might give you that, so it might work in your favor. It might not, but you're just gonna have to go with it.
I go one move to get to them and then they take me with you.
That's right. Yeah. You can always work with any character, really.
Yeah.
But the other really interesting part about this new game is the event deck. It's going to trigger either mustering, like on the board, going to put out more troops, or it's going to move the troops. And so you never know what the card, they're all double cards. So
yeah, so like in Pandemic, oh hey, Tokyo is in the deck.
It's coming.
You know it's coming at some point. In this, your card, you don't know whether you're going to get new guys or move guys.
So you can't plan like, they're definitely going to move here next time around. You don't know that, and
it's such an improvement.
It's really well done, I will say. It's whoever thought of it, if it was Matt Leacock or somebody else in development, whoever thought of that mechanic is really bright, because it really improves the game. It
changes it up so much.
It's so great.
And I can't wait for like a more advanced version of Pandemic that uses that, where it's like, does Tokyo get cubes, or does
Tokyo spread or something?
Or does it mutate?
Yeah.
Or whatever. I want to see more of that.
It's really cool. Obviously, the theme like raises the bar incredibly high, because I love Lord of the Rings, and I will want to always play Lord of the Rings games. And so, yeah, this one really blew me away. And unfortunately, I feel like this could have been top any other year. Like, my top 4 games are really just games I love.
Same.
Like, I could go
games,
like this at any day and be like, this is the best. No, this is the best. No, this is the best. I just love my top 4 games so much that
I do too.
It was tough for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like 1 A, B, C, and D.
For real though.
Right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's hard to put them in the right spots. Like my number 3 game, I'm not sure if it doesn't deserve to be at the very top, because I've already said Restoration Games, I want this because everybody knows I love Return to Dark Tower.
It was great.
And I got to play it on my birthday. And I didn't even have to read the rules. Matter of fact, this game and another game I played on my birthday didn't have to read the rules, and are fantastic games.
Yeah.
So
it was a good day.
It was a good day. My birthday was a great day, because now I was expecting much more of hey, this is just I'm getting to a little bit of nostalgia from my childhood. I go to the zones and pick up the 3 keys, come back to my zone, attack the Dark Tower with a whole bunch of guys, and ta-da-ta-da. And that's the sound that the tower makes when you go into battle.
Right.
Or at least the old version of the tower, because I had this as a kid. I understand that mode exists in this, but it's so much more than that now. It's
better as a co-op for sure.
But it's not just that it's a co-op. It's that the whole game has changed.
Yeah.
I mean, what you saw is not normal Dark Tower.
No, I know. I get that.
But that's what I was expecting. So for it to be, oh, hey, we got a little bit of your nostalgia, but we've increased it so much better. I can't wait to play this more times.
Yeah.
And I will get to play it more times when it's sitting on our shelf. Please send this to us. I'm begging you, Restoration Games. My number 3 game could have been number 1, but man, is a really good year.
That was really good.
Top 1%.
That's right.
Of games. Well, I mean, we are in our top 1% of games, because 600 games, your top 6 games. It's the top 1%.
That's right.
That's right.
It's really good.
It's really good.
My number 3.
Your number 3 game
is Regicide Legacy.
My number 25 game.
I know you did. I know it wasn't your favorite, but for me, it's all I wanted to do until we were done. And then after I was done, I'm like, let's still play. I just want to keep playing. I love this game.
So, for the entire month,
I love this game.
She's like, let's play it. I'm like, not that I didn't enjoy it, but there was sometimes that you run up the wall, hit your face on the wall. You run up the wall, hit your face on the wall. You run up the wall, hit your face on the wall. You're like, okay, I think I'm done for the night.
No, let's play.
I gotta take a break.
No, let's play.
It's very draining.
No, it's so good. I love it so much, and I just want to keep playing it. And
I know.
And I'm sad it's done, and I'm tempted to like play it again with a different group just so I can play it more. Like I love it. I love it.
You can.
Maybe they'll make an app for me because like that's what I did this year. I played My City like 500 times, no, 150 times or something.
So
because
how many times
they made an app for it?
How many times did you play Regicide Legacy?
45.
45 times.
We played 45
to get
games.
through 12 scenarios.
I get that it's annoying and frustrating for you, but for me, I could look past it and just think about how much fun I had. Because I love it.
Any game you play 45 times is a success. Am I right?
This is a cooperative card game, Legacy, obviously, Regicide Legacy, where I recommend playing Regicide. It is on BGA. Give it a go. This just expands on it tenfold, and it's an amazing experience.
Yeah, you can play Regicide on BGA to find it if you like it. And if you like that, and you either don't mind or like Legacy, you should check this out.
It's a very challenging,
super
hand management game where you have to have cards in your hand to beat up the card that's currently attacking you, and you have to be able to take damage with the cards in your hand. And then if you kill the card in front of you, there's going to be a new card that pops up that you then have to take on using the hand of cards that you still have in hand, which is probably not very many at this point. But
the card suits give you powers.
The card suits will give you powers like drawing cards back up to your hand limit or refreshing your deck of cards, because your deck of cards is essentially your life. And if you run out of that, you can't draw anymore. So you're going to need to replenish that.
Or protecting you from damage or doing double damage. But if the card in front of you, for instance, has a club on it, which is the double damage suit, you can't use that against that bad guy. If the monster you're fighting is the draw card suit, you can't draw cards unless you have some way around it, but I'll let you guys figure out how that happens.
And so over the course of...
I agree, Johnsable.
The Legacy, they introduce like a couple more factions that will do different crazy abilities, and some of the cards like have characters of the story. It is story driven. I mean, it is a good story. I think they do tell a good story here. Unlike,
unlike a lot.
Unlike a lot of Legacies that are just whatever. This has more of a story, and you get attached to the different characters and stuff. And you get to like add a couple stickers to cards, so now you have maybe double suits on cards. But that might come back to backfire. I don't know. There's crazy there's crazy things that happen in this Legacy game that I'm just in shock that it's so good. I get that there are problems. They are fixing some of those problems that we had. So maybe your experience of 12 games won't be 45 plays. But
Johnsable says, I've only heard great things. I had some issues with it of some of the scenarios being super difficult at certain player counts. However, A, they're addressing those concerns, and B, it's still my number 25 game of the year. And when I've played nearly 600 games in a year, that's still top 5% of the games. Because you think the base game is elegant, if you enjoy Legacy, I don't think it overcomplicates it. I think that you should try it.
They enhance
sure.
And
it enhances it 100%.
I will say,
it's the best way to describe
after playing the Regicide Legacy, I went to teach Regicide to my friends, and I was like, I miss.
You miss
everything.
You miss the extras now.
I do, but it's like, I still love Regicide, but it doesn't even compare to this experience that I had here, and
I mean, you were affected by it. It's your number 3 game of the year.
Again, top 4 could have gone any which way. Like, at one point, I'm like, there's nothing that will beat Regicide Legacy. It will be my number 1 game. And I super...
It's about this big, yes?
It's super good.
It's a long box.
It comes with mat. It comes
Not
with a mat.
long, but...
It comes with a mat and player mats and like the boxes inside. It's nice quality.
Like
we actually use the mat for regular Regicide because it keeps track of the health.
15 inches by 6 or 7 inches, maybe. By
it's
4 inches tall, 5 inches tall.
Yeah, it's rectangular.
Yeah,
but if you like Regicide,
if you like Regicide, don't worry about how big it is.
I think you should play it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the Eternal game is like super cool.
Yeah,
like
where you're playing after the Legacy campaign is done, you use your cards to play more.
Yeah, in most Legacy games, it's like, okay, I'm glad they offer that, but I'm never really gonna go back and play.
This you would.
This one, yes, it is really cool how they do it. So yes, I would say you should definitely play it and let us know how it goes because I want to know.
Yeah.
And if they are doing another edition of it, maybe wait, but also
maybe not.
Maybe
just
not.
Go for it.
Maybe not.
If you play 2 players on scenario 6, just go look at our comments on BGG forums. You'll see their responses, which they really listened.
I think there's 12 in the box.
There are 12.
12 scenarios, but you're not going to win them all.
Yeah. No, it took us 45 attempts to beat 12 scenarios. And that is actually, what I understand, is fairly good winning percentage. Because some people had a big problem with scenario 3, and we didn't have a problem. So your mileage may vary.
Yeah, of course. But I do recommend it.
Absolutely. Man, my top 2 games.
Yeah.
It could have gone either way.
Either way.
This game obviously could go up because we haven't played all of it. I have played all of 1st edition because it's Gloomhaven 2nd edition from Cephalofair, provided to us along with the sticker sheet, along with the solo scenarios, along with some folded space inserts and map archive. Thanks to Folded Space.
Yeah, they sent that out.
They sent that. So we've got everything ready to go.
The Gloomhavens.
Steph is dying to play.
I am.
All of this.
I want to.
And it was your number 8 game of the year, only playing the 1st scenario. So again, a lot of this is our hopes and dreams of how we expect this to be. From what I understand, this took everything that was learned by Cephalofair with Gloomhaven, Jaws of the Lion, and Frosthaven, took all of the awesomeness of those with none of the negatives that were brought out by Frosthaven's complexity. Took out all of those issues, changed 1st edition to 2nd edition, and the changes, from what I understand, are rather extensive. So, if you've played 1st and you want to try it again, pick this up. I think it is probably worth your time. I've played all of 1st. I'm looking forward to seeing how they swap this up. Remmel says, stands invisible in a doorway. That's one of the things that they fixed. One of the things that we exploited in Gloomhaven 1st edition is sending James over to the doorway, making him go invisible. And, hey, we're going to rest this turn. And oh, hey, James's invisibility worn off. Attack! But no, they fixed that. They walk right past you. And hey, you then go visible and you're in the doorway. Whoops. So, yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing where this goes. This could have been number 1, but man, my number 1 game is so good. So good.
It is. Gloomhaven.
Gloomhaven 2nd.
My number 2 game
was my number 11 game.
Take Time
From Libellude.
I played it 126 times.
126 times.
I love this game.
Wow.
I love it so much. And I'm not sure our group loves it as much as I love it.
It was not your most played game of the year.
No, that was actually my city. But Take Time.
So it was your third most played game of the year.
This, yes.
Wow.
I need to find a group that wants to just keep playing it because I want to play through
Took
it.
time.
Took time, yeah, exactly.
And we have not finished it.
I know.
We want to finish it.
I'm dying to play
dying
through
to
it.
finish it.
And so our group is just, I don't know.
Maybe we do it 2 players.
No, I think we'd do it with Amy.
Okay.
I think we'd do it with
Twist my
Amy.
arm.
I think 3 players will be good.
I think so too.
But I love the hand management, figuring out people, what they're trying to do, and I love the different clock, like, puzzles to do. They definitely switched it up in 20 a little bit, or 16 folder, I don't know, whatever folder. They changed up the game a little bit, so you had to totally rethink about what you're doing. And then I can't wait to see the rest of it. So I'm wanting to play more, but we
have not yet put a clock face into what I call the sleeve of shame.
That's right.
Which I don't know what they call it.
As it says, so much material for the price point. Love it too. I mean,
yes,
for real. It's
not expensive.
It's a small deck of cards and a lot of different cardboard, like light
game
paper,
board looking things. Yeah.
And so each envelope has 4 clocks that you can. So you work through an
total
envelope,
of 40.
And it's just so well done, and I'm excited to see how it plays out.
And we don't know that there's supposedly a way that you can go farther with this set. We don't even know yet. We don't even know.
To me, this is so much fun.
I was surprised.
And as soon as
I thought it'd be number 1 on your list. It was so. I
went back and forth about 5 million times on my number 1 game of the year, and it's just like this. This was there.
The sleeve of unwon opportunities.
I wanted this to be number 1. I wish we played it more. I wish I found a group that loved it as much as I do.
I do. I love it as well.
I know. So I want.
Number 11's no slouch.
Let's just say it's rated 9 out of 10. Like, this is a really highly rated game. And
Steph does not rate mini games a 9.
No.
Let's just say that right off the top.
So,
in fact, she has no 10s this year.
I have no 10s this year, but 9 out of 10 is
9 is
very
super
high praise.
High praise. Especially when she freely hands out 2s and 3s.
Yeah, December has some bad games. Sorry, guys. That's my new to me blog is coming out tomorrow, so. But yeah, I love Take Time, and it's a game I hope everybody gets to experience and play because it is that good.
Our number 1 games.
Different this year.
I wish I could tell you that it was something we haven't already talked about. But we've already talked about it. My number 1 game, I also played on my birthday. So my number 1 and number 3 games, both played on my birthday. Both taught to me. Not yet provided by the publisher. It's Fate of the Fellowship from Z-Man Games. Yes, you can get the number 1 rated games and not provide it to us. But I won it.
I mean, it's so good.
It's so good.
So good.
So good. So
again, this was bouncing back and forth for me. Again, I mean, they're all the top 4.
Yeah, this is your number 4 game.
Really great.
You've played it 12 times. I've only played it twice, and I love it.
Yeah.
Hawkskull says, I rate 1 only to a game that's actually unplayable. I've rated 1 single game a 2. Yeah. There's some bad games that come across our table. I mean, let's just put it that way. This, fantastic game. I only have 2 games that I've ever rated a 10. But this would definitely be a 9, I think. So,
yeah.
One of the best games. It deserves to be right up there with Gloomhaven and Dark Tower. It's fantastic. So yeah, highly recommend Fate of the Fellowship from Z-Man Games. And we'll do a video as soon as we get a copy of it.
That's right. My number one. Woohoo! Also, Lord of the Rings.
Also Lord of the Rings, but a different Lord of the Rings.
Oh, it's just tiny. It is a Fellowship of the Ring trick-taking game from Office Dog.
And looking forward to the Two Towers game.
So excited.
Not an expansion, the second in the series.
So excited.
So excited.
I played this 146 times.
That's amazing. I have not played it nearly that many times.
Super love it. I really love the crew. And they just, like you said, totally improves on that. Even though they are different games, it is a cooperative, trick-taking game with goals. Everybody has their unique goals that you draft each hand. And so I love that. It's so good.
It's everything about the crew, but even better.
I love trick-taking games, and I've been really critical of trick-taking games recently because there's been a lot of them. So it has to really wow me in order to, be something I want to play all the time. And this is one I just want to play all the time.
All the time.
And so, no matter what, I want to play this. If you say let's play, I'll be like, let's play it.
Yep.
And so, I feel the same way about Take Time and even Regicide Legacy.
My number 4 is your number 1. My number 1 is your number 4.
I know,
it's cool. It's
I might not always want to play Fate of the Fellowship.
Right. Because it's a lot.
That's why it's number 4, I guess. But the other top 3 for me, I would just always, if somebody said let's play, I'd be like, let's play. I would want to play Regicide Legacy
right now.
Over and over and over again. I want it. Give me more of it, and I'm here for it. So this game is easy to bring around, and it's just everybody should play it.
Yeah,
it has the theme.
That's right.
Of Lord of the Rings.
That is our top 25 games of 2025. Let's give a recap for those of you who fast forward to the end of the video. You know who you are. My number 25, Regicide Legacy from Badgers from Mars. My number 24, Tempel des Schreckens from Schmidtspiel. Number 23, Call to Adventure from Brotherwise. Number 22, Power Grid Outpost from Rio Grande Games. Number 21, Shackleton Base from Pandasaurus. Number 20, Galactic Cruise from Kenson Key. Number 19, Moon Colony Bloodbath from Rio Grande Games. Number 18, Forest Shuffle from Lookout Games. Number 17, Innovation Ultimate from Asmati Games. Number 16, Lightning Train from Direwolf. Number 15, Tend from IV Studio. Number 14, Pathfinder Quest from Paizo. Number 13, Star Trek Captain's Chair from WizKids. Number 12, SETI from Czech Games Edition. Number 11, Take Time from Littlelude. Number 10, Vantage from Stonemaier Games. Number 9, Tenby from Cozy Cove Games, soon to be from Mighty Boards. Number 8, Arkham Horror 3rd Edition from Fantasy Flight Games. Number 7, Slay the Spire from Contention Games. Number 6, Dungeons & Dragons 5th Edition from Wizards of the Coast. Number 5, Earth from Inside Up Games. Number 4, The Fellowship of the Ring trick-taking game from Office Dog. Number 3, Return to Dark Tower from Restoration Games. Number 2, Gloomhaven 2nd Edition from Cephalofair. And number 1, Fate of the Fellowship from Z-Man Games.
Mine's the same. Just kidding. Number 25, Spinfan.
Spinfan!
I'm done. I'm done. That's it. You say my list.
Spinfan!
No.
From Monsteyer Games!
No. 25, Finspan from Stonemaier Games. 24, Creature Caravan from Red Raven Games. 23, Innovation Ultimate from Asmati Games. 22, Paragliders from Thematic Games. 21, The Peak Team from Matago. 20, Final Titan from Nerd Lab Games. 19, Foxy from Pegasus Spiel. 18, Power Grid Outpost from Rio Grande Games. Number 17, Aeon's End, The Descent from Indie Board and Cards. Number 16, Slay the Spire, the board game from Contention Games. Number 15, Vantage from Stonemaier Games. Number 14, Leviathan Wilds from Mooncrab Games. Number 13, Tenby from Cozy Cub Games. And soon to be Mighty Boards. Number 12, Railroad Tiles from Horrible Guild. Number 11, Wandering Galaxy from Black Hat Games. Number 10, Wolf Street from Broadway Toys. Number 9, Recall from Alliant Games. Number 8, Gloomhaven, 2nd edition from Cephalofair. Number 7, Nemesis Retaliation from Awakened Realms. Number 6, Pathfinder Quest from Paizo. Number 5, Return to Dark Tower from Restoration Games. Number 4, The Lord of the Rings, Fate of the Fellowship from Z-Man Games. Number 3, Regicide Legacy from Badgers from Mars. Number 2, Take Time from Libelude. Number 1, The Fellowship of the Ring trick-taking game from Office Dog. Woo.
The comments are gold.
I know. Don't worry about it, guys. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Isn't Finspan about generating wind power? Box fan, oscillating fan, ceiling fan, so many card options. How many blades does this fan have? What is the CFM capacity of these fans?
Don't worry about it.
CFM, cubic feet per minute. It's so funny. Spin fan.
Spin fan. Don't worry about it. Spin faster.
She's clipping it.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, so funny. From Spin Master, no, Stonemaier. Monsteyer. Maz was laughing so hard, couldn't hear what you said.
Not surprised. Mistakes were made.
So that's our top 25 list. We do this at the start of every year, and at the start of every month, we do top 10 lists for all of the games that are new to us that month. And we play 600 games, about 50 games every month. So if you want to know about the best, you want to subscribe to our channel and find out about all the best games. Plus, we have rules teaches, occasional playthroughs, game overviews, weekly recaps where we talk about every game we play in the week, and everyone's favorite top 10 videos at the start of every month and year.
That's
so,
right.
If you enjoyed this, be sure to check out all of our 2,000 videos. On YouTube, just search for Board Gamer Steph, and you'll find all of our amazing content. Be sure to like and subscribe. Or even better, you can join us live on twitch.tv/BoardGamerSteph. And you can join all of these people who you see here in the chat like this. You see all these people talking to us. You can join them and interact with us directly. Just come to twitch.tv/BoardGamerSteph every Wednesday and Sunday night at 5 p.m. Central, and we bring you 3 games or more every single stream. So make sure to join us on Twitch, where we bring you all the games.
And for those on Twitch, we'll be right back.
That's why you join us on Twitch. You can see the in-between videos.
That's right.